Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own Mr. Eric M. Lima. Celebrate. Hey, thank you, Mr. Announcer. Welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Hope your day's better than mine, because I'll tell you one thing right now. My day just got shot right out of the dark, man. Let me tell you. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Beginning of the week, I got people questioning my friendships with people. I got crazy developments been happening. I had, I'm going to talk about this on Rant and Rave, which will be on about an hour and 10 minutes. So, it's going to be one of my topics. So, it's something to do with Streets of Rage 4. And believe me, I got a lot to say. Because a lot of people are going to start calling me out on this. But you know what? I really don't care at this point. I'm an angry person. I don't sound like it now, but, let's just say it's going to drive me crazy. But, however, there's no time to be angry. Been too much crap going on. Some of it's been resolved, some of it has been not. It's going to be crazy, man. I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be crazy, in other words, okay? Now, check this out for just a second here, ladies and gentlemen. I got to say, it's been, like I said, we're halfway through July. July is good. The Wayland City Festival is over, and the Red Sox will play against the Yankees in the second half, while Chris Sale is doing his rehab assignments. And that means, and Jarren Duran will make his Major League debut against the rival New York Yankees. This is going to be interestingly fun. All right, that's how fun it's going to be. Now, I just finished shaving. All right, I finished shaving. My hair had to look good because that's right. I am going to be on Rant and Rave, and I don't want to look like someone that got roughed up in a fight or something like that. Anyways, so let's get right going. Now let's get right going. What I want to talk about today, if you guys don't mind. Something's bothering me here. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate it? It's like something something bothering you, and you want to get it out and all that good stuff. All right. Let's get going here before I go completely insane here, because I'm a little less than a little over an hour away from Rant and Rave, and I want to get prepared for that. We're going to talk about NXT UK, the event center for July the 15th, 2021. As you know, everything is starting to get back to normal little by little. By the way, our city, for like a minute or two, was featured on Good Morning America. If anybody wants to link to that video, in fact, I shared it on my Facebook, so I may end up sharing it shared it as a response. It was an honor, it was an honor as a proud New Bedford native. I'm very honored to have our city featured on one of the biggest morning talk shows, morning news / talk shows in America, in Good Morning America on ABC. Very honored. I want to give a shout out to Larry Spencer, Michael Strahan, and Robin Roberts for featuring my beloved city, my beloved hometown. Really proud to be from there. So I'm very, very honored about that. So shall we get going on this? Okay, we're going to go to NXT UK. There was supposed to be a huge title match next week. Walter was Dragunov 2. Triple H cut a promo on the match, which was an awesome matchup. Which would be an awesome matchup. But if you saw the first version of it, of part 1, you will know what was up. So Walter and Dragunov had their press conference. Walter was trying to get inside Dragunov's head. Dragunov was just sitting there calm as a cucumber. Walter was going to get fired up, and before you know it, he says the next time around the results will be ended up a little different. So that would be a heck of a matchup. Subculture cut a promo on Pretty Deadly after Mark Andrews' victory over Lewis Howley, and they're aiming to become the first ever two-time NXT UK Tag Team Champions. So Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews, they're both ready, and Danny Luna will be in their corner watching their backs. Tag team matchup on, there are two major title matches tonight. Today on NXT UK. The first matchup was a tag team matchup, not for the belts though. Ashton Smith and Oliver Carter went up against the newly formed team of Teo Man and Rohan Raju, and it was a heck of a matchup. It could have gone either way, but Teo Man and Rohan Raju resorted to tactics that will do whatever it takes, but Teo Man and Raja did pick up the victory. I call this tag team the family of the eye, because Teo Man always points to his eye, and he can talk about family and all. So who knows? Well, who knows? It's right now it's a two-man family. Who knows? They could add more to the stable of Teo Man. We'll find out for sure. And Sid Scala was waiting a medical update on A-Kid after he got his leg, shattered by Jordan Devlin. And A-Kid came out in a crutch. Says, you know what? I'll tell you the update. I'm sick of Jordan Devlin. So, and says, I want you to do something. I want you to go to Johnny Saint and try to make this match happen. He said, once I'm medically cleared, A-Kid wants Jordan Devlin in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Once he's medically cleared, he's ready to go. I'll tell you what, the crowd's coming back. Who knows for sure what's going to happen here? So I'm just, I'm sure they're going to have that matchup waited on for a crowd. 30-minute Iron Man match, A-Kid versus Jordan Devlin. I'm down with that. That'll be a great matchup. And Aoife Valkyrie cut a promo on Ginny, and saying that Ginny will learn to respect Aoife Valkyrie. So Aoife Valkyrie does learn from that loss to Meiko Satomura. And Pretty Deadly responded to Subculture and saying they will keep the championships. So Pretty Deadly, yes boy. Watch out for them. Sam Stoker, Lewis Howley. I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be crazy to say the least. The NXT Women's Championship was on the line. Meiko Satomura versus the French native Amal, the French Hope, who is the first French woman to contend for a championship. Now I know what you're saying, Maurice. Yeah, Maurice is French, but she's also French Canadian. I'm talking about France, French France. Actually from France. Maurice grew up in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. That's no part of North America. We're talking about the country of France, but she's only the second French superstar to contend for a championship behind Andre the Giant. So that is a pretty good company that Amal is keeping. It was a heck of a matchup. Amal had her beat a couple of times. This match could have gone either way, but Meiko Satomura and her veteran instincts, along with the Scorpio Rising in the end, did help her retain the title. So who is next for Meiko Satomura? Could be Isla Dawn. Could be Amelia McKenzie. Could be Stevie Turner. Could be Could be Nina Samuels. Who knows for sure? Could be Aoife Valkyrie again, or Ginny. Who knows? Kaylee Ray. She's gone off and got married, so congratulations to Kaylee Ray and Stevie Boy Xavier, fellow ICW competitor. Also fellow sportsman. That's why you don't see Kaylee Ray. She's probably enjoying her honeymoon, her time with her husband, and you know what? Gotta respect Kaylee Ray for doing that. All right. There was breaking news. There was an altercation between Dragunov and Walter, where Walter hurt his left hand, injured his left hand. So he will not be medically cleared to compete next week for the championship against Dragunov. But I sense this is a storyline injury, because a lot of people are speculating that they're saving this matchup for a crowd. I wouldn't bet against it. I wouldn't bet against that, because I would think that would be the case. Hold it off until there's a crowd. I heard rumors that July 19th is where the crowds were starting to get back in England and all that good stuff in the UK. So I'm hoping that's the case. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. And then Supernova Sessions next week will be with Ginny and Joseph Connors to respond to Afa Valkyrie, probably. So be on the lookout for that. And then they had the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship as the main event. Tyler Bate of Mustache Mountain, along with Trent Seven in his corner, goes up against Mark Coffey of Gallus and Wolfgang in his corner. And as you know, in the NXT UK, there is all right, NXT UK Heritage Cup rules. So I'm going to look those up once again. Here we go. Heritage Cup. Okay, anyone wants to know how the Heritage Cup works? So the Heritage Cup, as you know, is based off British Rounds rules. So here's the British Rounds rules. I'm going to read them off right here. Matches consist of 3-minute rounds with 20-second breaks between each round. Matches 2 out of 3 falls. Falls can be won by pinfall, submission, or count. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. The match ends once a wrestler has won 2 falls. In the event of disqualification or knockout, the match instantly ends without the need for 2 falls and all 6 rounds completed. Whoever is then on falls wins the match, or it could be a sudden death. So it is Tyler Bate defending that title against Mark Coffey of Gallus. And round 1, no pinfalls, no fouls. Time ran out on the first fall. Second round, the first fall goes to Tyler Bate. In round 3, Mark Coffey evens up the score. Round 4, time ran out, no fall. And then round 5, Tyler Bate ends up pinning Coffey, and it was Tyler Bate to retain the Heritage Cup Championship. And there was handshakes between both teams at the end, a little bit of respect, and they understood why Mark Coffey didn't know that, which is really cool to see. Really, really refreshing to see two people. So Gallus boys, I still have respect for Gallus and Mustache Mountain. Now, like I said, Dragunov, Walter will have to wait, and won't be next week. But however, I'm thinking they're saving it for the crowd, because rumor has it, I think when they heard that crowds can return, gatherings can return on July 19th because of the pandemic, it seems to me that will be the case. So, and they want to do it in front of a live crowd, and that would be a very, very logical reasoning why. So I'm looking forward to that matchup. It will be the Dragunov Walter 2 for the NXT UK Heavyweight Championship down the road. Won't be next week though. I'm thinking they're saving it for a live crowd. Who knows? Towards the end of the summer, or will they move it to the States for an NXT takeover match? Interesting situations we have here, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jeff Goobelum here, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And all right, that's all we have time on the show. NXT UK Event Center for June the 15th, 2021. This is episode 376 of WEML-TV channel 77. On the next episode, Thundercracker Thursday will be going on, and I'm gonna have some fun playing some Bullseye. You know what that means, all right? Playing some Bullseye, spinning information, don't get struck by lightning, and all that good stuff. And so until that episode comes around, I wish you nothing but peace, love. I'm trying to fix my dinner here, and bless out. I will see you on the next episode.